Alright, dock. Okay, hull, ammo. There is ammo in the game. Now open. Open every weapon. This, oh, we're gonna keep that. Trader. Various materials, our ship. Skills and perks. No, I need the level 5 for this. I'm working any familiarities with ships until I feel like I need, or until I feel like there's a ship class I want. The key, which is probably gonna be like your not. Martian, it's okay. Shots forward. Mission destroy. Just set that.
Travel be bountiful.
Which mission is which? It's the planet. That's the main mission. Freelance waypoint. Main quest, let's do this.
Engaging sublight.
Oh, that's the wrong direction! I was looking at my ship the wrong way. Actually, they're close to the station. Might as well fight these guys.
Firing at will.
It's basically stay range and just circle it. We'll see about that.
We destroyed an enemy target.
Hey, we got one! We take some stuff. Okay. Let's try this again.
Engaging sublight.
The game feels very open and very spacey, as in you can go anywhere you want, in any direction you want, which is something that Star Trek Online does not have. All Star Trek Online takes place mostly on a 2D plane. Yeah, sure, in battle you can move up and down, but it's still mostly on a 2D plane. Where this is full 3D, which is pretty cool. We're the Alliance.
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Yeah, without doing anything. they will bother us if we bother that, or if we go next to them. No, they're not there anymore. Okay, that's fine.
Initiating sublight.
That's it. Let's go, officer. There's nothing here, Captain. What are your orders? They can't be far up long-range scanners, or we better not risk it. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, better bring long-range scanners. Our long-range scanners have taken the vessel. Proceed to waypoint. Okay.
Initiating sublight.
They are not here. New signal acquired. Proceed to the waypoint.
Okay.
They are not here. New signal acquired. Proceed to the waypoint.
What are they trying to pull?
They are not here. New signal acquired. Proceed to the waypoint.
Take off, sir. Captain, the target's inside. How do you want to proceed? Okay, got 3 options. Show them no mercy, battle station. Nah. 2, hail them, or 3, we better leave it. We're no match for them at the moment. We don't know if they're matching them or not. Alright, so hail them. First officer, stop. We have business with you. All right. Alright, so we got 4 options. Doesn't make actually sense to me, other than they're wanted and we should shoot them. Alright, so first, my employer sends their regards. Surrender immediately. Cross play. We can let us slip this time for a fee. No, we will take our leave now. Well, I guess surrender immediately.
Captain, no response. They are moving into attack.
Alright, well they asked for it.
All hands fire at will.
Oh, that's not good. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, slow down. We're in space. We break their shield jet. The heavy weapons. Big L there. I know what the dodge does. Well, they haven't broken our shields yet, and we're owning them. Okay, try and get my heavy weapons. Onto target. Ow, bonk. Every time my heavy weapons are activated, by the way. Give me one. Okay, it looks like our back shield is taking damage, so let's slow down, make sure our front takes all the damage. Oh, turn. Got it. Who said we were underpowered for this? I'll keep my right shield on it. The shielding is the shield indicator is very, very slight. And then, I mean, it's a, I don't want to phrase this. How do I want to phrase this is a good question, which I hope I also understand when I do phrase it correctly. But basically, it's very subtle, so it doesn't seem like that's part, like that's next part of your HUD, which you actually need to look at, which is a good bad thing. Alrighty.
Target eliminated.
Collect. I was saying, which is a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it's very, it's very immersive. Like, oh, it's just, it's just there. It's not like something that's in your face saying we're in combat. These are your shields. However, it's a bad thing because if you're not paying attention, you will miss it in combat. Even if you know what to look for, you will miss it. And I don't quite like that. Because I didn't even know they existed until I just noticed. I mean, I noticed when we were in combat earlier that those might be my shields because I played Star Trek Online. If I had not played Star Trek Online previously,
Initiating sublight.
would I have known about what I've known to look for that? Probably not. If you're new to this type of game, would you have known? No, you probably wouldn't have unless you probably looked at the manual. So yeah, they need to make it stand out more, and maybe have a shield display on the HUD that's fixed, so you always see your shield instead of it being it's a part of the HUD element on your ship. What can we away from that? Eagle and zone plus rifles. Oh, no plus rifles in my ship. There's Patheos, which appears to be real scale.
The Sehana region thanks you for your service.
Thank you. It looks really nice, but it's very barren because you're in space. I know they had some they had some starter gas around there to make it feel a little less. Gee, stuff is in the way. Like ships. Derelicts. Okay, well we're here.
Initializing scan.
Are we bored? Info. The thing. Alright, let's go.
Initiating sublight.
Okay, here we go.
Reports of hostiles in the area.
Well, since they're need help fighting.
All batteries fire at will.
Look at that. Ah, okay, that's by the weapons. Oh wow. Oh, where?
The ship won't last much longer.
Okay, we need to keep dodging or keep rotating the shields. These are turrets.
Shield down to 25%, Captain.
Okay, we need to get out of here. Select. That's so hard to get to. Is there seriously a button for that or not? I think I gotta go sublight receive that.
Initiating sublight.
Okay, where's the nearest thing to hug? Okay, the mover. Let's get to the planet. How do you counter stuff, by the way? They never really explained it at all.
Your explosion will light the skies.
See about that? So it saves after combat. Okay, that's interesting.
entering hostile territory, Captain.
Yeah. Let's outrun them. Okay, let's see what's over here. Is that a gun? Or is it a station?
I've got Trace on the comm link. Patching him through.
Alright, Trace. So, wait, Sheila's voice acting, but he's not. Okay. I mean, again, the game has a weird choice between who's voice acting and who's not. Or what's voice acting and what's not. Like, I get if there's no voice acting in the segments where they're describing something. I don't get why there's no voice acting, like for example, for the target, the first bit of the game, where there was like, you go from, you're moving, they're talking over the radio, and they're talking, basically go from cutscene to talking over the radio, to, for some reason, it's just text. It's really weird. And again, it would be understandable if, like, now there's no voice acting because of, it was just for the opening bit or for show events or something, but it isn't really that. We'll see if he talks again, but, you know, it's a bit weird. It's like, why is it voice acted at all if you're not going to be voice acting completely? Because it's not like they don't voice act, they pick and choose what's voice acting and what's not. It's really weird. So just being their standard of additional information, it's voice acted. I mean, okay, maybe for the first time I noticed it, maybe it's the whole bit of, oh, it's too much text, you can just skip it if you want. It's basically, it's not voice acting because you might want to skip it because it's more talking, I guess. It's weird. But anyway, so we're gonna trace. What'd you find, Derek? We found a station and their gun. Myself. There's a massive structure here. It's one that says Nera. Ring a bell? Trace. I read a report about it. Early colonial period. It was an imperial science complex. It's supposed to be a wreckage now. That inactivity? Well, it has lights on and it appears to be not wreck. Myself. Quite a bit actually. Engineer signatures are mixed, but there definitely are or were some of the ships here. Okay. Trace. Interesting. Oh, that's what the second Black Ops installation in Gemini rushing at it won't get us anywhere. Okay. Myself, what do you propose then? We can just ignore it. Trace. I hope your acting skills are satisfactory, resident. The local area scan, I'm sure an LR's ship will crop off on the radar. I want you to capture that ship. Okay. Myself. And get you on Nero using that ship as a Trojan horse. You really think it will work? Trace. Let's find out what the O's is using Nero for. This is the only way. Get going, resident. Alright, myself, affirmative this route. Okay. Well, we know that the pirate ships are around here anyway. And right next to our planet, too. Watch it to whatever it fills up. Okay, that seems full up to me. Yeah, that's better. Oh man, this game makes you feel like you're in space. Like, this game actually feels like a real space game. It doesn't feel like just little little spears of pliable space connected by loading screens and all this actually feels, yeah. I mean, it does so in a way that Elite Dangerous does it too. Like everything's real scale, you're being in open spaces, but Elite Dangerous is different. Elite Dangerous, there's nothing to do for a really long time unless you use fast speed. In this, your speed's fast enough to get from place to place, and still things are big feeling.
Initiating sublight. Hostile region entered. Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Tell you what not. Well, that totally works. Okay, my heavy guns are at the front. Stop grappling. Mark target, alright. Well, let's mark the target. Ah, sorry, can't speak. Okay, let's mark the target because why not? Speaking moving? Is there a way to dodge that or what? Is there a way to dodge it and or not or blow it up? Around fire minigun or fire heavies? I mean, all I know to deal with the missiles is just move your shields around is all. Here goes that rock.
I hope your cargo hold has room for my missiles.
Where you do? You do. Hope it has room for my gigantic gun. Alright, I think I've seen their shield indicator. It's the ring around their ship. It's the targeting ring. You see it segmented, and the things are draining. That's their shield, I would think. Oh, hello, bonk! Stop. It's space. You can spin on. You can spin in space. Okay, what's your? Oh, they do have a permanent shield indicator on the mini map. Okay, that makes sense. There he goes. We'll keep both layers of my guns firing. And also see in top right there, their indicator. Or their status indicator. Okay, hold it. Forward. Advance. 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 Fusionator. Oh, I don't think I need it anymore. Spillage. Yep, shield rare destroyed. Alright. Move on. Alright, I just need a shield rare. Shield rare going to me to fight it again. This is not just. I mean, I guess it works. It's just odd. Like I have to keep switching between camera control and moving control. Oh, engine room. Oh, should be. I should disable that. Med bay. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything. I guess that's our number for our troops. And a cap.
If I die, I'll take you with me.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, myself. Rainer, got some bad news. The capture network has expected the ship exploded. What'd you do? It was a simple task. Alright, two options. They must activate the self-destruct, or getting around the pump up self-destruct to nothing can be lucky. It can be tricky. Wanna try? I guess they must activate self-destruct, yeah. Focus, Derek. The council is itching for excuse to kick you as far away as from path as possible, okay? What do we do? Find another part? Sooner or later, they'll realize their ships are going silent. We'll get better ideas. Scouts have recently found an abandoned insurgents vessel in the facility. It was heavily damaged. Get the ship operational and use that to infiltrate Nora. Our two options: got out of my way, or when we were going to tell me about that. Don't you think we should have done that first? Nah. I'll go on my way. Or whatever the first option was. I'm sorry. All right, so alright. Sorry, I can't speak. All right, so Trace. When you get to Nora, when you get to Nora in that can, okay, tell them you need urgent repairs or something. That I use your imagination, but just get that data. Alright, got. And that's intentional, or that happened because I blew up the shields.
Initiating sublight. Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
I just go advance all the way. This is a very interesting breaching system, by the way, or boarding system. First officer, team is reporting in, sir. The ship is heavily damaged, but they believe they can get to work alright. Us. Anything we can do to help? I don't want to stick around here for longer than necessary. First officer, we could do a thorough scan and send it over. Myself, let's do that.
Scanning object.
Also like how the beam,
Finally. Now get to Niari.
Are you okay? Also like how the scanning beam actually interacts with the world. annoying more than usual? Focus if I do this.
Initiating sublight.
Ah, that's how you're supposed to follow the cursor, I would think. When you're supposed to follow yourself, you're supposed to put in follow mode, which they could have told you to select the ship and put in follow mode with the memo button. They could have done that. They didn't. Alright. Alright, officer, incoming vessel. This is their complex. We aren't reading your transponder. Identify yourself. Myself. Alright, this is the Zephyr. Gravely damaged and in need of repairs. Requesting clearance to approach and anchor. Alright, officer, stand by. Zephyr. Myself, dot dot. The officer, clearance granted. We'll keeping on you. Okay. Myself. So far, so good. Let's see how far we can get, dot dot. Officer. So far, we're reading transport engineering signals. What are you doing exactly? Myself. We just sent over a repair crew to get materials we need. The ferry officer, why didn't you dock? Myself. Our docking clamps are malfunctioning, so we can't dock properly. Near officer. Okay, so far clear. Officer, I don't think they'll buy the store for too long, sir. Yeah. Your officer, dot. Yeah, 2 hours. Specifically, your crewmen are wondering about on board the station. What the devil are you doing? Are they doing? They're looking for materials. They're lost. They're trying to they're lost. They're trying to find the supplies to repair a ship. If you don't mind. Alright, diplomacy. Corpsmen send them to tag materials for transport. Yeah, diplomacy. Officer, understood. Okay, crew member. Alright, Captain. Rating with extraction. Okay, we got 2 options. Great work. Or actually, we got 1 option. Great work. Let's get out of here. Or to hack the gem, come over so they can't call for reinforcements. That doesn't. Well, that's fine anyway. I don't mind flying stuff. Alright, so great work. Let's get out of here. Your officer. Where are you going so far? You haven't done any repairs. Stand by for inspection. Yeah, let's get out of here. Myself. Sorry, not far, but I gotta run. Yeah, I don't think so.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Where are you there? Firewall.
Firing at will.
I'm not angle range yet. That's always moving. Surprise! You're killing my ship. And my friends.
Got the date, bruh.
Turn the other way so I get your guns in range.
You picked up the wrong guy.
Engaging automated protocols. All weapons on auto mode.
Flying through the station. Hey. Let's go back to our friend. Which our friend is in no need of help. Is that the station itself? Bonk. Oh, I can do that too. Where can I see the station? Oh, if I could only see the station. Oh, turn. Yeah, we'll see about that. Cheering for the guns.
I'll have to teach you a lesson, Kern.
Found another ship friend again. But they're almost done.
Engaging automated protocols. All weapons on auto mode.
Hopefully the finished ship isn't stuck on the thing. Yeah, I don't think so.
Caught my attention. Now there's no escape.
Where are big guns? Why are my big guns not firing? I don't know. I guess there's bars on the inside of my ship, where the shields are. But that's also the indicators on the center of the screen.
All hands fire at will.
Kill the engines and kill the Burra.
Come on. I think when you do fire at will, they're less accurate, question mark? I don't know. Because they don't explain that either. Okay, do we win? Oh no, I think we just left battle.
Engaging
And always
sublight.
moving the sublight button. Oh, bonk! That would work. Why are you not firing your guns? Why are my guns not working? I mean, I think the energy bar is lit up, question mark? Don't know. I thought this was my shooting bar. It is. And why wasn't my gun firing? Was the yellow bar my heavies? I don't know. Again, they don't tell you these things. I guess they expect you to read manual, which is something which is a classical game would, or which is what a classic game would do. But this ain't a classic game. It's a game that came out in 2017, and they clearly have a tutorial, and the tutorial's very well. The tutorial could be more in depth.
All weapons fire at will.
There we go.
I'll have to teach you a lesson, Kern.
First upon
Gotcha.
Enemy down.
There really should be so I can't think sorry, can't think a thing that you do a hotkey for it. I don't see why there shouldn't be. Let's get out of here. They just never told you whether or not there is a hotkey or not.
Engage sublight.
Actually, they haven't explained the loading system yet. Probably because you weren't supposed to see the loading system yet. Yet they give you a side mission where you could loot things, as well as random enemies which you could loot things, as well as the enemy which you're saving your friends from. You can loot stuff of that. So, yeah, the tutorial could be a whole lot better. Let's say that. Good thing I know what. Good thing I can figure things out. If I couldn't figure things out, I'll be having issues. Which there are a lot of people on Steam that can't figure things out and unrated a game and refund it because they can't figure things out. So yeah. All right. So and also the text could be better. Like it has awkward sentences sometimes and stuff like that. But anyway, so myself, we got what we could, Rainer. Transmitting now. Rainer, excellent work, Resistant. Meet me back on Concadia. I'll study the data in the meantime. Myself. Any word from Higgs? Trace. Yes, she reported back. We'll talk more once you're back. Cordia out. Okay. Spotting repair in the droid dock. Yeah, move my camera. Okay, so this is the fast job. You had to right click on the location. Alright, so first off, the Captain Gregorian issues 3 T-Drive charges for any long distance Concord relay missions where you like to use T-Drive to travel to your destination. We'll go the manually, get the sublight, or yes, strap on and fire the engines. Initiate T-Drive to travel, yes.
We're entering hostile territory, Captain.
Not anymore. There we go.
Concordian personnel greet you, Captain.
Oh wow. I was pressing right click because I play World War planes and that's the free look button. Alright, so let's dock. First officer, establishing comlink with Concordia. We're in it. Rainer. Derek, Higgs in trouble? No. Us. Wasn't she scouting out the location in Austria? What happened? Australia? Trace, I don't know the details. She got her position through to us, and she lost contact soon afterwards. Okay. Anything more you can tell me? I think location is the installation of some kind of Fenley factory or foundry, but it's not important right now. Get Higgs out of there. Okay. Myself on the way. Let's sell stuff. Okay, so for 5,000. Low prices. I should just sell it. It sounds like a lemon bowl. Well, it works. We get a better ship on the way. Not but close. Oh, we also need citizen level 4. Okay. These guys are have interesting ship designs. So carrier, dreadnought. Fellowship, okay. Yes, we are. I'm gonna keep my railguns. Maybe it's a transporter. I guess that's how we're getting our warring cruiser across. We'll keep saving until I find a ship class that I will be sticking with for any period of time. Alright, but I'm actually going to leave it here, so save game. Yes, to save. GP. Save. For gameplay video. Alright, so, you know, what do I think of Starpoint Gemini? Well, I like it a lot. Sure, I mean, it's a bit rough at times. I mean, it's mostly polished. There's just some issues, like the fact that they chose to put voice acting. Basically, the game is not completely voice acting when it could be, and where there's no voice acting spots where there kind of should be. And there's also the controls, well, much better than in Starpoint Gemini 2, which I couldn't figure out those controls. I figured out this one, no problem, or I should say with a little problem, because the tutorial could be done better. It could have told you, for instance, when you want to follow a ship, you can use the context. You can use the context wheel to hit follow, and you can follow the ship at their speed. It could also told you when you wanted to, at very least, it could have told you when you wanted to trade goods to select the thing you want to trade with. I could also told you to select. I guess basically this would have solved a lot of issues. I could have told you that half the game's selecting things, and then using a contextual menu to do things. They could have told you that to begin with. They did not. Then they could have told you that the most of the screen you have to use the mouse pointer for, which you hit space bar so you can move the mouse around freely. They could have told you that. They didn't really, but yeah. Well, no, the controls work really well for how weird they are. Oh, there's a line of frame button there, P. It's what they were talking about. Stop and okay. Okay, that's fire heavy weapons. I thought it said heavy weapons on somewhere. Actually, no, it said it's somewhere. It just said it next to tutorial or something. And there's also the small issue about the dialogue, by the text dialogue not being best in the world. The talking dialogue is just fine. It's just text dialogue that's awkward in places. But anyway, so look at the price again. $34.99 US. Is the game worth it? Now I've played as much of the game as you've seen in these videos, and is it worth based on what I've played so far? Basically, is it worth it as just a open world space game? Yes, it is, because it's one of the better. Well, actually, it's pretty much the only big ship open world space games there is, and a game that I previously played before this I really liked in the genre is Star Trek Online. Yeah, this game does what Star Trek Online does, pretty much basically just the same thing, repackages it, and just puts you in a big open world, which is what I kind of want from Star Trek Online. But that came out forever ago. Let me look and see when that released, but basically, yeah, this game is basically like Star Trek Online, but without the Star Trek, and with 4X elements, with a conquest element, which is pretty nice. But anyway, so I'll probably record another gameplay video as soon as I get time and try to find the 4X element. I hope we're getting close to it, but it's been like 3 hours without the 4X element. That's pretty interesting. That the main part of the game is not there yet. I mean, it is taking slow through the steps and giving a story as well to go with it, so that's nice. I mean, it does ease you in pretty well. It just doesn't tell you what you're doing while it's easing you in. Let me see when the section only released. 2010! Okay, so not that old. But yeah. And I don't think most open world spaceship games, with the sole exception being Elite Dangerous, it's not like, it's not a big, basically you're not taking place in the sphere and loading screens connecting the spheres. No, this game takes place in a universe. Sure, this is loading every now and then. Sure, you see things pop out of nowhere, but it gets the job done. It could honestly be worse. Again, it could be a sphere system where you know, you have to go to the edge. Where basically you gotta go through these tubes they call stargates to go places, or just use your or you have to go or you have to use your FDL to get to go to the other sphere, or you have to go to a or you have to go to an open world segment where you're on a big flat map screen going from place to place. No, this game you're going from place to place through the world, which is pretty nice. Which recently, starting like in 2016, it wasn't that games really started doing the big open world, where everything takes place in a nice big open world, really no loading screens, stuff like that. Mainly because it's 2016, 2017, and you can do that now. You don't have to have loading screen every 5 feet like you did in like you did in Halo 3 ODST, or had loading screens every time you go into a building, like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll definitely play more about it. I like it. I'll probably make a Realm of P Monday series for it. So yeah. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this section. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate watching on these videos. That's me. Must be watching to the content for series, so we probably play more of this game. I can definitely do that. I can definitely play more of it as a main sequence game or as a Realm of Humanity game, depending on how much you want me to do it. And it's popular and also determined on how popular these videos are. So yeah, that'll be it for this. That'll be it for these videos, and I guess, or this session, I guess. See you in the